So as we noted earlier today, the Robinhood stock trading app basically engaged in blatant market manipulation. In so doing, they prevented the ability for its users to buy GameStop and AMC and some other stocks while simultaneously allowing them to sell. The result of which has been that today, those stock prices have fallen precipitously. Right? And other companies now, other trading apps have been also engaging in limiting the ability for some people to buy some of these shares, but again, not to sell them. So there's been a concerted effort by big stock trading apps to screw over retail investors, to basically protect billionaire hedge funds that have been shorting these companies by only allowing people to leverage the price down, not up. If you're not allowed to buy, but you are allowed to sell, the result is almost guaranteed to be a downward movement in the price. Imagine the inverse, where everyone's like, look, GameStop is $18, but now you can only buy it. You can't sell it, you can only buy it. Of course, the price would go up. And now, and this is great to see, politicians are taking notice. AOC Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez and Rashida Tlaib have both spoken out on this, and I want to highlight both of their tweets. They respond both to the same Motherboard article, which says, more than half of all Robinhood users own at least some GameStop stock. Say that 5 times fast. They are now unable to freely trade it. The app is only allowing users to close out their positions. And so AOC says, this is unacceptable. We now need to know more about Robinhood app's decision to block retail investors from purchasing the stock while hedge funds are freely able to trade the stock as they see fit. As a member of the Financial Services Committee, I'd support a hearing if necessary. And Rashida Tlaib, to the same article, says, this is beyond absurd. We need to have a hearing on Robinhood's market manipulation. They're blocking the ability to trade to protect Wall Street hedge funds, stealing millions of dollars from their users to protect people who've used the stock market as a casino for decades. Bang on. This is so good to see that the left in Congress understands this as a crucial issue of class and inequality, because that's what it is. Look, everyone here is trading on the stock market. This isn't necessarily like a labor union action, but this is, for the most part, small investors. Most people doing this have, hundreds of dollars at most in the stock market, trying to trade a stock. And then they wake up this morning, because this happened overnight, finding out that the stock that they bought can't be bought anymore, but can be sold. And so supposedly to protect users from risk, Robinhood and now some other firms since them have prevented people from buying it, meaning their own users, as it notes here, over half their users own some GameStop. Meaning over half their users now became trapped with a stock that can only be sold and not bought. Guaranteeing, if not guaranteeing, largely predicting heavy losses. And of course, stocks rise and fall, but GameStop and AMC are both down heavily today. And that's due at least in part to this decision, causing people to panic and sell off, because of course, why wouldn't you, if you know the stock really can't rise, if more and more trading apps aren't allowing the stock to be bought? This is what we talk about when, capitalism is not a free market. Capitalism is not about freedom, equality, opportunity. It is about exploitation of the working masses by the capitalist class, by the 1%. And in this case, not just the 1%, but the 0.1%, the 0.01%, and so on and so forth. We need to see more solidarity on this issue because it really does matter. I want to see AOC, Rashida Tlaib, Katie Porter, and other progressives in Congress ring up Robinhood and these other ghouls in Congress who basically rigged the stock market in favor of the elites. As I noted in my video earlier today, they have to change the name Robinhood to Sheriff of Nottingham, because the idea that you would name a stock trading app after a guy that stole from the rich to give to the poor and now is using the power they have to screw over regular working class and middle class investors, It's the height of irony. I want to see them go down. I want to see them be bankrupted. I want to see people boycott them. I want to see those class action lawsuits. And maybe, guys, honestly, I want to see some of these Robinhood executives in jail with criminal offenses because they literally stole millions from their own users by doing this. They deserve all the pain in the world because of it.